Time. We are going to look at time. 60 seconds. 60 seconds is 1 minute. So you have 60 seconds in 1 minute. 60 minutes. 60 minutes, you have 1 hour. So how many seconds you think in 1 hour? What should we do? Since we have 60 seconds in 1 minute and we have 60 of them in 1 hour, then we should multiply 60 by 60. You see that? To give you the hour. Okay? You can work it out. And since there are 60 seconds in 1 minute, then half a minute. How many seconds you think we have? 30. We have 30 seconds. So we have 30 seconds in half of a minute. 60 seconds in 1 minute, therefore half of the 60 seconds will give you half of a minute. And a quarter now, which is half of a half. A quarter of a minute is 15 seconds. A quarter. So you can have a quarter of 60 seconds. A quarter of 60 seconds is going to give you 15 seconds. Yeah? Alright? Which is actually, okay? Which is actually a quarter of a minute. So a quarter of a minute is 15 seconds. Then 3/4 of a minute is 3 quarters, which is 3 times 15, which is 45. So 3/4 of a minute is 45 seconds. Half of an hour is 30 minutes. 1/4 of an hour is 15 minutes. And 3/4 of an hour is 45 minutes. Okay? A recap. 60 seconds, 1 minute. 60 minutes, 1 hour. A half of a minute, 30 seconds. A quarter of a minute is 15 seconds. 3/4 of a minute is 45 seconds. Okay, is that 3 times? 3 times 45. 3 times 15 is 45. Half of an hour is 30 minutes. A quarter of an hour is 15 minutes. 3/4 of an hour, which is 3 of this. So 3 times 15 is 45 minutes. Now let's go to the addition of time. You have 3 hours and 46 minutes plus 2 hours and 75 minutes. Okay? 3 hours and 46 minutes plus 2 hours and 75 minutes. This here, when you add this separate, okay, 46 plus 75, you're going to get 121 minutes. Now, you can't put 121 there like that. That will be very odd. So what you have to change this into hours and minutes. So you must divide this 121 minutes into, okay, hours, into hours and minutes. So we are going to divide 60 into 121 minutes. You're going to get 2 hours and 1 minute. It's a little smaller. Let me just zoom on that. Yes. So it's 2 hours and 1 minute. So I take the 1 minute, I put it here in the minute columns, and I take my 2 hours and I add it to the hours. You see that here? Very important. Not here. No. You take the 2 hours and you add it to the hours column. So it will be 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus the 2 hours that you got from here, okay, will be 7 hours. So the answer is 7 hours and 1 minute. 7 hours and 1 minute. Note that when you are adding time, when you get the minutes, transfer it, or change it into hours. Add whatever you get, the remaining hours, you add it to the hours column, okay, and the remaining minutes, you leave it in the minutes column.